Hi there, Capricorn. This is your January 2017 monthly tarot reading. I apologize for not uploading in so long. I just got really busy, and I do want to get back into the routine of uploading videos, but I really just don't know how it's going to go. So I've already shuffled the cards and I've laid out the spread, and I'm just figuring out what the messages are right now. So please be patient with me as I kind of do this as I go. I don't really take a chance to evaluate the situation before I start recording. Hopefully the audio is decent quality. If not, I will fix it for the next video, I promise. So, Capricorn, I'm feeling a lot of stubborn energy. I'm feeling stagnation, either in the past or the present. For some of you, it's already in the past. For some of you, you're still dealing with maybe some of this energy. I'm feeling some kind of stagnation. I'm feeling someone being stubborn, and it could be you, it could be whoever you're involved with in this situation, or somebody in your environment. I feel like in the recent past you have dealt with almost, it's like a situation where things are not moving, communication is not happening, and it's going sour. It's like something should be happening, things should be moving, communication should be happening, and someone or something is not allowing for it to happen. Somebody is either being stubborn, excessively, or someone is holding on to something, some kind of negative ideas that no longer serve the situation. If this is a relationship issue, if that is the main reason you have come here to watch this video, is you have some kind of a relationship situation, it feels as though somebody is just being on guard or holding a grudge. Things are getting sour. Things are not moving as freshly and as quickly. There's someone doesn't want to really wear their heart on their sleeve. Somebody doesn't really want to expose themselves entirely, and it's gotten to a point where the communication has kind of stalled. There's not a lot of freshness. There needs to be some kind of a revival here. That's what I'm feeling from this overall reading. I'm feeling let it go, revival, move on, let go of the grudges. If you're holding on to some kind of negative energy from the past, it's like it's really gripping you, and it's got a really good hold of you. It's holding you down. It's not allowing your relationship to prosper. And I feel like it might not be you. It might be the other person, because, this energy can go that way as well. In the current moment, it seems like you are forced to wait for something. And if it's something in career, you might be waiting for something in career. If you've, put in some effort and now you have to wait and nothing's coming in, money's not coming in. Or it could be a situation where you're really losing patience in a relationship, and you are asked to be patient. And, something is stalled. I'm feeling something is stalled, but you're already realizing like it's too stalled. Like you need to keep it moving. Something needs to change. You're already becoming aware of this. And this is where you're waiting, but you're kind of on your last waiting game, if that makes sense. You don't really have that much more patience left to be waiting. And I feel like I feel like it might be happening for a little bit longer. And, it seems like you are going to come out on top. And you are going to be the bigger person here who's going to be able to lead things. I just feel like you might be in a situation where it's like you used to be a leader. Okay, I don't know how to word this. It feels like you're in some kind of a situation where you're having to kind of put aside always having your way, or being the leader, or being the person who's in control, and having to kind of put that aside for somebody else and waiting for it to work with that situation. It's almost like you're not really in that controlled. It's like you are you're in a position of control, but you're not in a position of true leadership right at this moment because of this kind of stalled situation where it's either with a relationship or with a career. And I feel like if this is with a relationship, some of you might be dealing with a more immature person who is less developed than you, less successful than you, doesn't have the experience or the experience or the integrity for success, but is kind of like tied to you in some way and not really allowing you to be back on your feet the way that you were. It's almost like you're making compromises for this person. It's like maybe this person has a really big ego. They don't like the fact that you're more successful than they are, and so you're almost having to kind of wait around for this person, get them to open up, get them to realize their own potential, and you're kind of stagnating. So you're not entirely in your ideal position right at this moment. I do feel, though, that Capricorns, you will know when it is too much in terms of the waiting. I feel like you're going to pick up on that eventually. And you're going to come back into a position of justice here. If you are dating, it seems like you might be feeling like you're not really in that much luck in terms of romance right at this current moment, and it feels like you just have to really focus on career right now for whatever reason. I think the advice also is, Capricorns, I think for some of you, I'm getting the message that you're really hardworking, and a lot of you are holding some good positions, especially in finance and career. And I think the advice is to not allow somebody who, can't get over themselves to drag you down and slow down what you really love to do and who you really want to be. So that is one message I'm hearing for some of you. It really feels like there is a situation for some of you on the romantic front that really needs to end. And it is coming to an end, and it's saying that, this person might even be doing things behind your back that you don't like or that you don't know. And it really just needs to end at this point for some of you, in order for you to return to that place of mental and emotional strength. For some of you, there might be a woman involved in all of this, a feminine figure, who might be very jealous. That's all I'm getting. Some kind of a jealousy situation. don't be surprised if the person you're involved with has their eye on somebody else at the same time. The cards are saying if there is no reason, obviously, to believe in that, you shouldn't. But if something is telling you that somebody is being fishy, might be seeing somebody on the side, the cards are saying that it's definitely worth exploring that. But if that is the case, it's just really not worth your time. Capricorn, you're really afraid of conflict and stagnation. You don't want any more conflict, but you also don't want to just stand in one place. You want to keep moving forward. And some of you have been standing in one place, or at least you feel like things are stagnant. Things will be revealed to you. And when they are revealed to you, you may be faced with somebody you may even know who just turns into not a really nice person. And it may be this same person who's been being immature or whatever. And you know what? They just go really sour. And they may cause you some emotional problems and some emotional issues. And please be careful, because this person may become incredibly manipulative. And again, if you are in a good relationship where the scales are balanced and you're feeling great, this probably is not the message for you. But for those of you who are dealing with somebody who's immature, who's kind of just zapping your energy, your finances, or just your time, or making you feel like you shouldn't really be on the path that you really want to be on, be careful, because once things kind of come to light, you may see a very ugly face. And I want you to remember to not allow this person to manipulate you, because you at the end of the day know what you're doing and you know who you are. This person is just passing, and they can try to manipulate you, but as long as you don't give in to that and you keep moving forward and you keep doing what you really want to do, none of that is going to have any effect on you. And if there really is a situation that is stagnant, dead, beaten to death, don't wait around anymore. I feel like it's really a time to let go of anything that you feel like is not serving you anymore. I think that's the message. So don't let anything chain you down or prevent you from doing what you really love to do. Don't be in a relationship where maybe your partner is constantly accusing you of working too much and not spending enough time with them. You know what you need to be doing. So listening to someone else or letting someone else manipulate you is just going to stagnate you. So be careful of the energies around you, and I wish you all of the best. I really think that once you get over this stagnation, you're really going to find your place again. It's like you'll go through this cycle and find your place once again, but it'll be better this time. So thank you very much, and please tune in to next month's reading. Thank you.